It's in the game.
PlayStation.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. On 3rd down, Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They give on 2nd to Benson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Into the hands of Dell. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Murray here on first down. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, they need 7. They send a man in motion. Benson now from the gun. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 49.
Now Murray on the play fake. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush a passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action now, Murray. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. First carry here for Jordan James. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
This one is up and good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. The ball is loose. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, then they're going to give you a shot at it. Go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
There's a give inside to James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And they make the tackle at the 38. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now run, James. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get another to make this a 13-0 game. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Now an inside give to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a screen to Benson. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They'll run. It's Benson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They only needed a couple, and that's exactly what they got, Brock. Not the most impressive game, but it's a big one all the same. That gets them a fresh set of downs. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Kyler to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Back to the air, Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
He brings it in. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. They snap it to Murray. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
First down throw by Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. We give left side to James. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Luda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Tank Dell the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running with James. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Murray from the pistol. Go right side, and McBride has it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Cardinals
Murray keeps it.
down.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that, get in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. And I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Going after try is good by lots. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Isaac Gorindo to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Carry here for James. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Gorindo to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Yeah, you. Here we go. Yellow. Here we go. Yellow.
Run now with James. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. They run. It's James. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
21. Yellow. 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 Out.
Now Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs from 37.
Yellow. 18. Up.
Purdy on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Out.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals might be able to get some points late after the interception. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Rolling left, buying some time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dell with the grab. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That's back-to-back for Dell. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Benson on 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. Down the left sideline he goes. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 37 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. This is James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And let's be honest here, where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that 1st down anyway. You got to haul it in before you can make that mad dash.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Harrison secures this left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Kyler to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
It's a gain of a yard. And this.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete! And they bring him down around the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Luke Martin making that play. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
Murray has him on a quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
49ers, 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
coverage by Max Melton.
Get set. Right. Yellow. Up.
Now it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stop.
Play action now. Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Get set.
Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
What's up? Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Get set. What's up? Hot.
Running this with James. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. New set of downs for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yellow. Up.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now begin this drive with Benson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the fourth quarter up by a couple of scores, too. Five still to go here. This is second down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. We've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Green.
Murray on third down. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after tries goodbye Lutz. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Gorindo to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set. Yellow.
On the gun is Purdy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And the stop was made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a give inside to James. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Myers gets the point after the go. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
49ers 28.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set, get set. On 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. It's Benson on the give. Along this sideline inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Benson once more. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The Niners 9-yard line.
They give on second to Benson. And only can get a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
He was brought in at the 8-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals nearing their 6th win this season. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Trying to get in with the option here. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Gorindo to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yellow. Get set. Get back.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and long, Purdy. Quick slant to Samuel. And a nice gain here, but it stops short of the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10.
Cardinals 45. 49ers.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this will be recovered by the Cardinals. That ought to do it for us here.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st down from the 42. Benson now from the gun. He has the Cardinal 1st down. This one's over. They can run out this way. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We'll start in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Chuba Hubbard. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Panthers continue to run through the NFL. They are now 9-1 with the victory here. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Travis Etienne. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Steelers win their second straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's the Miami defense that comes up with the big play here. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next.